Hello friends, welcome to Slide Hunt with C programming video tutorial. In this tutorial, we're gonna make a program that generates prime number between 2 to 100. So first we know what is a prime number. A prime number is a number that is divisible by itself and 1, and it does not have any factor between itself and 1. For example, 5 is a prime number because 5 is divisible by 1 and itself, and it is not divisible by any other number between 1 and 5 like 2, 3 and 4. Similarly, 7 is a prime number, 11 is a prime number, 13 is a prime number, and so on. So we can say all the numbers that are divisible by 1 and themselves are prime number. Let's start the program. Here first we declare variables which we use in our program. So write here int I, j, r and flag. A flag is a special type of variable that can be either true or false. Its purpose is to indicate when a key point in the processing has been reached, and give here a semicolon which indicate end of the statement. In this program we gonna use nested loops. I think you know what are nested loops. The basic logic is simple. When we use a loop inside another loop, then it is called nested loop. Here we gonna use two for loops. Outer loop is going to run from 2 to 100 and inner loop is going to check each of the number from 2 to 100 is a prime number or not. First we write here outer for loop. So write here for a pair of parentheses and a pair of curly braces. And now inside the for loop I initialize I equal to 2, test the condition I less equal to 100, and then increment the value of I by 1, that is I plus plus. Since we find the number between 2 to 100, that's why we initialize I equal to 2 and test the condition I less equal to 100. Inside the body of the outer for loop we initialize flag equal to 0. Now I am gonna write another for loop. Here we use j as a control variable. So write here for pair of parentheses and a pair of curly braces. This loop is used to check whether I is divisible by j or not, and we're gonna check it not for one value but for all the value of j between 2 and I. So initialize j equal to 2, j less than I, and increment the value of j by 1, that is j plus plus. Inside the body of the inner for loop we find the remainder, that is r equal to I mod j. Now we're gonna check r is equal to 0 or not. To do this we use an if statement. So write here if a pair of parentheses and a pair of curly braces. And now inside the if statement we test the condition, that is r equal to 0. If this condition is true, then we set flag equal to 1 and break out of this loop. So write here flag equal to 1 and break. This break statement takes the control out of the inner for loops only. Outside the body of the inner for loop we're gonna check whether the flag is equal to 0 or not. So write here if flag equal to 0. If this condition is true, then we can say I is a prime number. So write here printf %d is a prime number. Give here a variable name, that is I. This %d print the value of the variable I. Here we initialize flag equal to 0 and here we check the remainder is equal to 0 or not. If remainder is equal to 0, we set flag equal to 1 and break out of this loop. When remainder equal to 0 means it is completely divisible by a number and it is not a prime number. When remainder equal to 0, we set flag equal to 1, means when the value of flag is equal to 1, it is not a prime number, and when the value of flag is equal to 0, then only it is a prime number. That's why we check this condition if flag equal to 0. If it is true, then we can say I is a prime number. That's why we write this statement. Let's see the output. Compile it and run it. 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number, and so on. And the last prime number less than 100 is 97. That's it. Hope you understand. See you in next tutorial. Thank you for watching this video. To watch more videos, please subscribe this channel.